An eruption of rioting, leaving destruction in its wake. Hundreds have been arrested for offences that include racially and religiously aggravated crimes and criminal damage. Putting down the disorder was only one challenge. There are also ongoing issues within the UK's justice system, highlighted further by the mass arrests.
There was a basic failure, which is a failure to have enough prison places for the number of prisoners that were being sentenced to prison. That is about as basic a failure of government from the previous government as you could possibly have got. We've had to deal with that with the additional strain of the disorder of recent weeks.
Overcrowding has exacerbated a crisis that's been years in the making, with too few new prisons built to ease the pressure.
The sentence is one of 20 months imprisonment.
During these measures, offenders will only face a court only when a cell is confirmed as ready. Until then, they will be held in police cells. It's the second time this year the mechanism has been triggered. More than 1,100 people have been arrested during and after the recent rioting, and that has increased the pressure on the prison system. To manage capacity, the automatic release point for most standard sentences is being reduced from 50% to 40% of time served. But this won't apply to serious violent offenders, including those imprisoned for terrorism, sex offences and domestic abuse. But for those who've been only too aware of the pressure on the prison system, the move comes as little surprise.
This is a byproduct of 14 years of mismanagement by the previous government, who closed 20 public sector prisons with the loss of over 10,700 prison cell spaces. They haven't provided enough cell spaces in our prisons, despite their own predictions of an increasing prison population.
The measures may provide a short-term solution to prison capacity, but there is an acknowledgement that much more needs to be done to ease the crisis in the country's justice system. Even as new prisons are being built, many fear it won't be enough to house inmates with lengthier sentences, leading to more delays in convictions and a greater risk to public safety. Sonia Gallego, Al Jazeera.
Make sure to subscribe to our channel to get the latest news from Al Jazeera.